Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 51. This is the finale of season 8 of FC Destiny with Barrow Town. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, and if you enjoy the video, please make sure to smash that like button and leave some awesome comments. Now, you know the situation for the Firebirds. We are surrounded by London clubs in the Premier League standings for that 4th Champions League spot. It's tight. Your player of the episode from episode 50, you guys voted for our Jamaican brother, Odell Tingling. He's going to get +1 to his stand tackle, up to 86 now. And his Anticipate playstyle is also going to go from Anticipate to Anticipate Plus from that player of the episode win. Now, let's see who are the final 9 opponents for Barrow Town this season. As you can see, we're going to play 4 matches. I want to sim against Wolves and then play that massive match against currently 4th place Arsenal. And then we're going to sim Fulham, Nottingham Forest, and Middlesbrough. And then we've got a gauntlet of Man City, Spurs, and Newcastle in 3 of our last 4 matches. We're going to play all of those in hopes of getting the most out of those results. And then we're going to finish off hopefully simming against Bournemouth, but if we really need to play it, we will. Obviously, the ultimate goal of this career mode is to win the Champions League with these Firebirds, with our created club. But we got to make it there in order to do that, so let's get things underway. And in that first sim in the league against Wolves on the road, a 2-2 draw here, just a point for Barrow Town. Azizi Rahman scores 2. Now it's time for a big one, lads. After that first sim, we drew, so we dropped points technically because West Ham and Arsenal both won, so we're 4 points behind Arsenal now, 1 behind West Ham, but we're playing Arsenal today, so a win can close the gap and get us back in striking distance of the Gunners. So here's a look at 2 absolutely stacked lineups. Arsenal obviously are the superior squad overall-wise. If we can beat Arsenal today, I have all the confidence that we can win almost every match for the rest of this season. Our quality is improving so much. Nico's up to an 84 overall. Boucher's an 82. He's going to keep growing. Hiai's up to an 85 now. Both of our center backs are in excellent form. I don't know about you, but you might as well back the Firebirds at this point. Let's see what Awushi Adu has up his sleeve here at the Furnace in a big one. Come on, lads! And here come Arsenal. Over the top, it's Saka. Teata getting out there to defend Bukayo Saka. Teata does really well to force him to keep the ball here, and Mumba wins it. Excellent. You know Arsenal are going to press high, though. Here they come. Gotta be careful. Nisbet onto Mumba. Way to break the pressure. Hiai. Can't be afraid to make a tackle here. Saka's going to get it off to Emre Can. Who was that? Teata, though. Outstanding. I was wondering who that was. That's their right back. Odegaard with it in the box. Hiai does really, really well there. We might have numbers going forward if Hiai picks out the right option here. To Rahman. Back to Hiai. That was in! Oh, come on. Off the throw-in. Good pressure! Zivvergadens picks off a bad Arsenal mistake. And Nico opens the scoring! Unbelievable start! That is exactly what we needed against Arsenal. Terrible mistake on the throw-in. Nikolai picks it off and finishes calmly. Oh yeah! Clarkson, get in there. Great tackle. Zivvergadens, forward to Clarkson. Leighton Clarkson, good dribbling off to Zivvergadens. Nisbet's gonna get it. Can it be 2? Unbelievable! Back-to-back goals and back-to-back minutes for those Firebirds. Leighton Clarkson, that was magical. Nikolai off to Joshi. Here we come, Champions League. Can't get too excited. We know Arsenal can absolutely hit us quickly, but this is absolutely the effort I wanted to see. Teata against Saka. No way, Bukayo Saka. Kamavinga with it. Down the line to Hiai. Back to Kamavinga. Intercepted by Tingling. We're all over him. Boucher forward. Boucher to Zivvergadens. Great turn, Nikolai. He's going to try to get the shot off, but Campbell recovered quickly. Really good dribbling from Kambiagi. What a ball, and Odegaard skies it. What a first half for the Firebirds. Making life on Arsenal very difficult right now. In this game and in the table, too. Hiai versus Martinelli. That's a win. That's our right back that we signed right there. Bali Mumba. All over the place and trying to defend 3 guys at once, basically, but we're packed in there in the middle. We've got nowhere to go right now. Mumba wins it. That's outstanding defending. Win this header, Manga. Zivvergadins taking it wide. I like the idea. Zivvergadins off to Manga. Yusu Manga has it. Manga in the middle. Ramon's there. Oh my god. Confusion from Ramsdale and Mancini almost leads to a chance. Saka down the wing on the counterattack. Saka's far forward. Martinelli gets the shot off. Masamba, that's outstanding. What a strong arm. Martinelli off of the corner. Hiai defending. Augustine Hiai, brilliant. We're passing it well, but Arsenal are pressing really high here. Great ball there. Nisbet. That's really well done. And Manga comes forward. Yusu Manga to Zivvergadins, who lets it run. Nico can put Arsenal away. Unbelievable from Nico Zivvergadins today. Blistering counterattack from Yusu Manga, and the lads get their third of the day. The furnace is jumping. I'm telling you, I would take this starting 11 against anybody in the world right now. Really, just amazing defense and quick counterattacks. We've got it all right now. Saka down the wing, right off of the goal. It's usually a chance. Bali Mumba is unbelievable defensively. Oh, that's perfect timing on that pass. Saka may get a chance here. There's the first for Arsenal. It's not going to be a clean sheet, but still 2 goals separate these clubs. Josh Nisbet with it still down the line. Oh yeah, that is quite the result for the Firebirds. Awushi Adu working his magic against Arsenal, and it's down to 1 again in the gap for a Champions League spot. We're alive. One of the better performances in a big match we've seen from our Latvian striker, who is just simply taking off at this point in the career mode. And West Ham draw leads, as you see there on the top right, and it's down to 1 again. Back into 5th, 1 point behind Arsenal. 8 to play. And don't look now, but we've got a golden boot race on our hands as well. Zivvergadins up to 20 on the season, 1 behind Erling. And that's back-to-back wins for the Firebirds. 2-0 here at home against Fulham. Clean sheet, goal for our captain, and a goal for the man from Latvia again. And how about those standings? Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. You see in the top right, Spurs beat Arsenal in the North London derby, and for now, that means that Barrow Town, with 6 to play, are in 4th, a Champions League spot. Thank you, Postecoglou. And then against Nottingham Forest in our last of 3 straight home matches, 3 straight home wins, 2-1. 3 more huge points, Azizi and Manga, both wingers, score today. And there's more movement in those standings. Barrow Town up to 59 now. Arsenal and West Ham sit on 55 after an Arsenal draw to Wolves and a West Ham loss to Liverpool. But Tottenham have a game in hand, and they're 3 points behind us. And lads, just like that, the Firebirds have ripped off 4 straight wins, this time on the road against Middlesbrough. ZZ scores again, and Nico scores again. And the Golden Boot race is seriously between Nico and Erling Haaland right now. 1 goal behind him is our guy. And as we hit May and get ready for our 3-match gauntlet here, some big results around the league for the Firebirds. West Ham and Man City drew 2-2, dropping points for West Ham. Nottingham Forest beat Tottenham Hotspur 1-0, and then Man City beat Tottenham 3-2. Arsenal have a game in hand. They can get to 58 points with a win. Their next match is against Bournemouth, so we're going to keep eyes on that as we face Man City this week. What a matchup we have on our hands here. Haaland versus Zivvergadins for the Golden Boot. Man City challenging for the title. We're trying to hold our top 4 spot. 4 straight wins for the Firebirds. Man City aren't strong at every single position, but they do have stars all over the pitch. Haaland, Foden, Rodri, Ederson still there, just to name a few. This is a tasty matchup. A lot on the line here at the Furnace. Come on, lads. Clarkson turning Rodri. Rodri is a beast in defense. We got to be careful. Boucher gets it back, though, to Clarkson. What a touch from Leighton Clarkson. Looks for Nisbet. Rahman with a chance. It's over the bar, but that is a heck of a look early on here. Manga looking for Zivvergadins. Look at Nico's strength here. This is absolutely outstanding from the Latvian. Dribbling out of this world. Nisbet to Boucher. Clarkson, what a touch! Leighton Clarkson gets the shot off Ederson, sticks out a hand and saves it at the last second. Easy read, easy read. Foden tries to knock it past Hiai. I don't think so. Boucher, that's outstanding dribbling. Clarkson taking it forward. Leighton Clarkson rips it! Oh, that's not far off. Rahman has it here. Azizi Rahman, that's outstanding dribbling from the Egyptian. Rips it! Another good look for the Firebirds. More good pressure from Leighton Clarkson, but body positioning, and they're going to win that this time. Look at Hiei sprinting back into position, and he's going to win it! This is outstanding effort from the Firebirds. Nico looks over the top. Nisbet to Nico. Zivvergardens tries to get it past Ederson. We are getting chance after chance right now. Great defending, great saves from Man City, but I'm thinking we're going to score in this match at some point. We look awesome. Finally, our pressure is broken down a little bit. We're trying to deny the run of Haaland. That's the most important thing to do against Man City. Bali Mumba has been defending so well against Man City so far in this match. That's so good. Manga to Zivvergardens. Look at this counterattack. Over the top to Rahman. No way this works. What a ball. What a chance. Oh my god, the post is our least favorite person in the room. Oh my god, Balde gets by Hiei as he's shielded off by Foden brilliantly. Tingling, great defending down the wing. That's so good. Our turn again. This match is back and forth. Nisbet breaks free. Josh Nisbet cuts. Rahman lets it run. Rahman, there's the finish! Oh my god, if there's two things that are guaranteed in this world, the sun is gonna rise every day, and Azizi Rahman is gonna get hot down the stretch of the season. Unbelievable! City might get a chance here before halftime, though. Get it out of there! What are we doing? Just clear it out. There's the whistle. Halftime here in Barrow, and if you didn't think we deserve a Champions League spot, you think we're overperforming? Well, if that first half doesn't tell you that we deserve a Champions League spot next season, I don't know what does. Dominant. I don't think I've ever had more shots in a half against any team, let alone Man City. 1.7 expected goals. We need another, though. This is Man City. They're gonna score. And here come Man City on the counterattack. Teata! Mumba versus Chukwueze. Chukwueze is quick. Bali Mumba's also quick, though. Forcing a tough angle into the side netting is what you love to see. Teata ahead to Boucher. Oh, nice job. Good strength to win it off of Haaland there, basically. Nisbet to Zivvergardens. It was there, but the pass was well intercepted. Oh my god. Bali Mumba! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is he going to be sent off for that? Stop the attack, which is the most important part, though. And he is. Yeah, God, I've had a feeling that was going to happen. I feel like Francis Paul has earned this opportunity. We're going to go to a front two, stay with the back four. Mumba technically gets taken off for what would be a wing. That's why we go to the front two now. And you know what? We're going to bring on Weston McKennie for Clarkson. Drop Weston McKennie back towards where Boucher is, basically. And Nisbet's going to be that pivot man in the midfield. I like this setup. This can work. This can definitely work. Good passing. Nisbet to Francis Paul. We've actually got a bit of a chance here. Francis Paul. Nisbet's forward. That was not a good pass from Francis, but I'm telling you, look at that pass right there. If it's better, we have a chance. Over the top, Haaland to Foden. In towards, oh, who cares? Teata intercepts it. And Manga off to Weston McKennie. Weston McKennie flips it over the top to Francis Paul, who's really involved right now. Francis Paul tries to take it by Kabore. I like the ambition. And I know how good, I know how clutch Yusu Manga is, but I want fresh legs on that counterattack. Quack gun, come on. We are pressuring them well. We're covering the passing lanes. Two defensive midfielders is making a great difference right now. Boucher misses the tackle, went in hard for it. It's Oscar Bob! Absolute heartbreaker. It was a very, very cheeky run in behind. Wow. I feel like we've got one more chance coming, though. If we can somehow work a chance here, that would be a miracle. Francis Paul. All right. We've got a throw in here. Quack Gun in a good spot to win it. Quack Gun takes it down the wing. Look at Quack Gun go. Come on. Is this the chance? Quack Gun is in. Quack Gun is in! Quack. Are you kidding me? The 10-men Firebirds! Cue the Spanish commentary! the Champions League hopes on the line. Quack Gun does it all himself. Quack Gun of all people, our number 9, the hero tonight. Come on, ref, blow that whistle. Francis Paul blocks it. And breathe. Absolutely unbelievable finish. Have you ever seen a 10-man team win with a solo run in the last kick of the match? One of the last kicks of the match. Unbelievable. What a freaking result. And Arsenal absolutely crushed Bournemouth in their match, so with a game in hand, they're still 7 points behind us, so if they win, it's down to 4. But that victory for the Firebirds was absolutely massive, and that makes it 5 straight wins. A fairly named team. Those birds are definitely on fire. Alright, and here is the lineup for Spurs in our matchup against them. All these matches are big. This is another chance to get a big result here. 3 matches to play. We've won 5 straight. Francis Paul obviously starts for a red-carded Bali Mumba in this one at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's get into it. Come on, lads. It is good pressure from the Firebirds to start this one. Josh Nisbet's across the pitch, there to win it back, but Spurs are equaling our pressure. Hiai lunges for the tackle, and here comes Manor Solomon down the wing. Hiai denying. Solomon still has it. Oh my god, what a start for Spurs. This is just one of those ridiculous EA goals. I thought he won it there. Njai saves at the near post, and Solomon outjumps Tingling for the header. Really quick reactions from him to just jump. Clarkson with it, off to Boucher. Boucher. Great dribbling here. To Nisbet. Josh Nisbet. To Boucher. Just gonna wind up a shot, why not? Wow, it's great passing here. Spurs working it well on the counter. Solomon, nice job, Augustine Hiai. Really well done. You can see the pressure from Spurs. It is all up high and all over us right now. Hiai is beaten. Good through ball. Rabiot makes it 2-0. What was that save attempt from Masamba? But Spurs still have it. Solomon off to Hackney. Tingling stepping up. We needed that. Really needed that. And Rahman's going to take it at the defense. And Rahman around a man. Azizi Rahman might be in on goal here. He absolutely is. Azizi Rahman, the rapid player from Egypt. Unbelievable. And what an end of the first half that is for those Firebirds. Rabiot has it. Intercepted by Boucher. Hackney quick to win it back. Saved by Njai. Another. Oh, nice tackle here, Leighton Clarkson. Boucher is wiped out. We are about to have numbers on the break, too. Nisbet. Great touches here. Josh Nisbet. You know, that's just absolutely outstanding. Really unbelievable. Zizi Rahman. What a save by Van de Voort. Unbelievable break from the Firebirds. And Spurs have it here late in this match. Really need to win the ball back. Tingling does. Zivergadins has it, and Barrow Town, after 5 straight wins, are going to take a loss here at Spurs. But I don't think this is going to be detrimental to our chances. So, here's the situation. This match for us against Newcastle coming up is going to be massive. I know we have a chance to win it, and if we do, we get to 68 with 1 game to play. If Arsenal beat Leeds, they go to 64. That would be 4 points behind us. However, as much as I think they're going to beat Leeds on May 17th there, the game that they have in hand against us is going to be played against Liverpool on May 21st. But if that does happen, if we do beat Newcastle and they can't get the result against Liverpool, that could be it for the season. We could be guaranteed our Champions League spot at that point. This could be the decider, to be honest. But I guess we'll just have to find out. I've come up with a name for our derby with Newcastle, by the way. The Derby of the North. Sounds like a match out of Game of Thrones, and I love it. Newcastle in first, chasing the Premier League crown. Barrow Town in fourth, chasing a spot in the Champions League for the first time ever. Without further ado, I give to you the Derby of the North. Come on, lads. Look at Newcastle pressing. Look at how high they are. Oh my god. What a throw here from Masamba Njai. Manga, that's brilliant to Mumba. Come on, Bali Mumba. Forward comes our player of the season from last season. Nisbet is gonna go for goal. Oh my god, it's almost in. What an effort from Josh Nisbet. What a ball here. Jong-Soo Jo versus Odell Tingling. The quickness of Joe. Tingling wins the first battle. Here is Iker Roman on the wing. The messy region. Crossing it in. Hiai winning the header. There we go. Jong-Soo Jo with it. The quickness, not quick enough to get around Hiai. But they are high up to win it back. And so are we. Hiai wins it back. Come on. Roman with it going forward. You know Iker Roman's got the pace. He's probably going to beat Teata. But Arthur Teata, that's just such good defending, not having the pace in that situation. Oh, Manga might get this. The pressure. Halftime. No score in this one. Safe to say, it has been all Barrow Town in pressure, in possession, in shots. We just haven't gotten one to go yet. Have to respect the pace when they've got it. Joe, Mount ends up with it. It's Soboslai. He beats Tingling. He can't beat Enjai, though. Head it out, please. Ruben Diaz is going to get it here. Dangerous area for Joe and an awesome block. Oh, God. Jong-Soo Jo took it really far there. Got by a bunch of guys. I thought he was going to get a better shot off. Oh, and Newcastle are coming after us now. Roman in the box. Iker Roman. Good defending, Teata. You can tell they are starting to turn it on right now. You got to be careful. No one's on Boucher. Axel Boucher recognizes that. Shimmies. Carries it forward. It's Boucher. Stop! Newcastle starting to groove a little bit. Here comes Mason Mount. That's an easy one to save. Why is it so open? Bernardo Silva off to Jong-Soo Jo. Oh my god, Augustine Hiai. Oh my god, Masamba Enjai. What a tackle from Hiai. I have to see this again. Look at this tackle from Augustine Hiai. That is world class. Barrow Town are pressing. Josh Nisbet. Josh Nisbet, our captain. He's so tired. Ruben Diaz is coming after him. In towards Boucher. Leighton Clarkson. Come on. Oh my god. We're bringing on Quat Gunn, Weston McKinney, and Luke Vanderval. Fresh legs in the midfield. Fresh legs on the counterattack. Josh Nisbet at attacking mid. Oh my god. Weston McKinney's going to win it here. Zimmergadens has it. Nisbet. Quack Gunn! Do not scratch your eyes, Barrow Town fans. Drink it in. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. Divock Origi levels of clutch from Quack Gunn. Oh my god. I did not think we were going to win this match. We definitely got our chances, but it just seemed like everything was against us actually getting over the line today. It's not over just yet. Arsenal have a game in hand before we have one match to play. They did beat Leeds, so they can win this next match and make it 1 point between us going into the final day. But like I said before, they will have to face Liverpool to make up the game in hand. So we're going to do the reveal together. Let's sim. Alright, the match is on the 21st, so let's sim to the 22nd, and then we'll back out of the calendar together. Here on May 22nd, what is Barrow Town's fate next season? Arsenal lost! We're in the Champions League! Just to confirm, let's head into the scores. Let's see what it was. 3-2. Nothing like when your favorite team helps you out in career mode. Let's go sim against Bournemouth on the last day, and I really don't care what happens. And on the final day of the season, we draw 1-1 with Bournemouth. Let's see those final standings. Newcastle winning the league just ahead of Liverpool and Man City. The Firebirds in 4th. Arsenal just finishing in 5th. with 67 points. They did win on the final day. So that Quack Gun winner against Man City and the Quack Gun winner against Newcastle, both absolutely needed, which just makes them that much more special, which is crazy. West Ham finishing 6th, Man United 7th, Spurs in 8th. You look down the table, you see the relegated clubs, Sheffield United, Leeds, and Fulham. And now looking at a season's worth of stats, you see the appearance numbers there. Nico was your top scorer yet again. How about a shout out to Quack Gun, 2nd in goals at the club, that's remarkable. And a shout out to Barrow Town for having 4 players in double figures this season, something I don't think we've ever had. And now the players I'm gonna put up for the fans player of the season vote are, obviously, Nico. Yet again, he absolutely deserves it. Odell Tingling, amazing season again against amazing competition. Josh Nisbet, your captain, who delivered once again all season. He's like a fine wine, baby. He just keeps getting better with age. And then finally, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Quack Gun! So make sure you vote when I post the vote on my community page, and you can vote in any way you want. Could be the best player from this season to you, could just be your favorite player. Last few things before we wrap up this season. Masamba Njai ended up joint Golden Glove winner in the Premier League with Alisson Becker. That's so awesome. And around the career mode, Aston Villa win the FA Cup against Sheffield Wednesday. It was Liverpool winning the Carabao Cup versus Man United. Fiorentina, led by former Firebird Fabio, win the Conference League. Europa League goes to Bayern wildly. And Dortmund beat Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Foreshadowing? Oh, and the last thing before Season 8 is done, since we made the Champions League by finishing in top 4 in the Premier League, I'm gonna give Awushi Adu the freedom to sign 2 players in the summer window, rather than our usual 1 signing a season rule. I think money-wise, and where we're at with our squad, we deserve it heading into the Champions League next season. And I know who I'm probably gonna sign, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. So, until you find out, in that next episode at the start of Season 9, this has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.